YouTube. Listen, welcome back to another episode of Kata Palace. I'm your host, Kata. Now look, 12 hours ago, literally 12 hours ago, we had the biggest trade news. We had the biggest mid-season NBA trade news probably of all time. We've never seen a franchise player, a young franchise player who's accomplished as much as Luka get traded mid-season. We've never seen this before, right? We've never seen this before. So look, this is a part two. Now, I want to go to the quote that, what's his name? Marvin Harrison, the GM of the Mavericks. I'm going to get to what they GM said about Luka, but and we got some crazy reactions from like the NBA players around the association. It turns out that like LeBron, he was at dinner when he got the news. Like he was eating good when he got the news of that AD was getting traded. You know what I mean? That's tough. I mean, KD and D-Book, they lost to the Blazers last night, but I mean, D-Book said, man. So basically, a fan was saying it during the Suns and Blazers game. A fan kept saying like Luka got traded to the Lakers, and KD and them on the bench, they didn't believe the fan, obviously. But then one of the security had gave him like the phone, and KD and Bradley Beal, they were on the bench like, Luka got traded. Bro, listen, I thought Shams got hacked last night, bro. I'm like, bro. Now, we've seen this before. The commissioner like would veto a trade, like when Chris Paul went to the Lakers and he got vetoed. I don't think this trade is not gonna get vetoed because it's already like official. So, with Nico Harrison, wait, hold on. I'm gonna try and go back to the quote. So from what I'm getting, bro, Luka was traded because of his conditioning. They were just saying how like he's like out of shape and he just didn't look like he was taking care of his body, and they didn't think long term he would be a good fit for the organization. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I wonder what Kyrie gonna do now because you traded for AD, right? But now you got Kyrie and AD. They're both around the same age. I think AD is 31. He'll be 32 like next month. Kyrie will also be like 33 next month, I think. So, it's crazy because I'm looking at Mark Cuban. I'm like, bro, I'm assuming Mark Cuban, the fact that Mark Cuban has something to do with him getting traded it's shocking because like you hear Mark Cuban, he praised Luka and he's like the biggest Luka fan. So for him to kind of have a say in him getting traded is kind of crazy. But they said they didn't think. I'm seeing reports like the Mavericks no longer view Luka as their franchise building block moving forward. And then when KD found out about the news, he said he called it he flat out said, man, there is no loyalty. He said players are held to a different standard of loyalty and commitment to a program, but the organizations don't get held to that same standard from the outside world, whether it's from the media, members, or fans. We all should be held to that same standard. Now, every other team might get the confidence to say, fuck it, I'll trade a few of my top players if this isn't working. I'm still shocked. Um, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. If Luka got traded and he was looked at as a franchise player, the future of the Mavericks, and you know, like a superstar in this league that would never leave his team. It's kind of like Steph Curry. If Luka just got traded, it don't matter who you are. Jokers can get traded tomorrow. Steph Curry can get traded tomorrow. Giannis can get traded tomorrow. LeBron, KD, Tatum. Nobody's safe. Shaq, Ja, nobody's safe. Ant, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe, bro. And I seen some people say that like LeBron should have got traded. I'm gonna be honest. LeBron going to the Mavericks and playing with Kyrie, that would have been. I'm gonna be honest. That would have been very interesting to see LeBron and Kyrie back on the same team, but this time LeBron's playing with a better team overall than the Lakers. Him and LeBron, him and Kyrie back together with Clay on the team, and Bron gonna have some lob threats. Like that move with like a LeBron for Luka, that trade would have been more. It would have made more sense, even though it doesn't make sense for both sides. But I can see if like a LeBron Luka trade was kind of the better option because they're both the same player. You give them the same, like they're both the same player. You know what I'm saying? So I can see how that trade would have been better, but because you got Bron and Kyrie, that would have been a better swap. But Luka for AD, I'm looking at the Mavericks. They're going to be really big now. Like their lineup is going to be big as shit. Excuse my language. You got Kyrie, Clay. That's the backcourt. That's the backcourt. Kyrie, Clay. You got PJ Washington. They have him at 6'7", but I think he's like 6'9", with a wingspan, low key. But you got PJ, who's a power forward, but he's probably gonna be small forward now. You got AD at you got AD at 6'11". Then you got Gafford, who's the same height, probably 7 feet. I'm gonna say this right now. If you were guard, going in the paint is going to be kind of tough for you now because I'm not saying Gafford is like a threat, but Gafford is low key a threat. Gafford is a rim protector, and now you got AD. So if you go into the paint, you gonna have AD and Gafford like at the paint, sit waiting on you, and then when Lively come back. Lively's not like a rim. He's not there yet, but he can go on the defensive end too if he wanted to. It's like a pick your poison, you know what I mean? But you got Gafford and AD in that paint with PJ on the perimeter. Now I still think, and then you still got your bench. You still got Dinwiddie off the bench. You got that dude Grimes who can shoot threes. I think they need a small forward because PJ Washington, he's not no small forward. But they lose offense. You got Kyrie, you got Clay who can get hot. AD can really torch on the offensive end too. But Luka was just, that's 33 points a game you just gave up. You got a lot of balls to give up that right there. 33 points per game, you got a lot of balls trading that mid-season. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's like the Sixers trading Embiid. Ain't know what's even crazier? Jimmy Butler is still hasn't been traded yet. So this kind of shakes up. Because I heard the Mavs was in the conversation. I don't think Jimmy going to the Mavs no more. That's over with now. So his best bet right now is the Suns or the Bucks. Those are only two teams I've been hearing. Memphis, I mean, we'll see. The Rockets, I mean, we'll see. It is tough, but y'all talk about how like the NBA ratings were low and the NBA is trash. Luka is in a Laker uniform now. He's playing with LeBron. I think the ratings is about to go up now. Hey man, I was saying it too. I was saying it too. Like the Lakers is. I was saying it too. Like the NBA ratings was trash. Ain't nobody watching it because it's trash. Like watching it is trash. But now you got Luka, and Luka is in a Laker uniform now. Luka is in a Laker uniform now. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I can see it now. Do you know how many Luka Laker jerseys is going to be? Bro, his jersey might get sold out first week. A Luka Laker jersey? Come on, bro. A Luka Laker jersey. I wonder what Unc gotta say. I wonder what two of our Uncs gotta say. I'm talking about Snoop and Shannon Sharp. I wonder what they gonna say. I seen Gilbert Arenas, he hyped. I wonder what Shannon Sharp and Snoop gonna say. Luka is a Laker. Bro, 2025 has been, I'm telling you, bro. This is probably, this is going to be top 5 biggest news of 2025. Luka to the Lakers, this is going to be top 5 2025 movies. This might be number 2. This might be the best. I ain't really, man, we ain't never seen this before. We ain't never seen a superstar this magnitude get traded mid-season. But I will say this though, neither player was warned about this. Neither player knew about this trade happening. So mentally, hopefully they doing good because I know that AD was getting settled in LA. He had a big house, had his family, and now he got to pick up and go to Mavs. His family probably can't move with him. His family probably can't move to Dallas. He probably has to play in Dallas while his family is in LA, which is going to be tough because you see how Dame was in Milwaukee. His family was in Portland. So, yeah. So, you got Dame and Dame was in Milwaukee and he didn't really play. He wasn't playing his best basketball last year because his family was in Portland. He was going through like a divorce, all types of stuff. So, mentally, AD's probably going to struggle because his family's probably not going to be with him in Dallas. Or if they are going to be in Dallas, they're probably going to be in like a little hotel until they find like a place out there in Dallas. But man, it's going to be tough. Same thing with Luka. Luka thought he was going to be there for life. He just went to the finals. It's a cold game, bro. Anybody can go. Nobody's safe now. Luka thought he was going to be a Maverick for life. Luka was probably going to get his jersey. Luka's probably going to get his jersey retired. Like after he's done playing. He's probably going to get retired in Dallas regardless. He took him to the finals. Bro, it's crazy. Shout out to Luka, shout out to AD. Hopefully, mentally y'all okay. I know this is like, y'all probably found out y'all was probably asleep or something. And y'all probably like woke up and found out on some like, huh? But it's crazy how the GM said, we're looking, he said defense wins championships. Hold on, bro. I gotta go back to that quote. Bro, I gotta find that quote from Marvin Harrison, bro. I gotta find that quote because I thought it was kind of hilarious. And my internet is not even trying I thought it was hilarious. Hold on. While y'all wait and see, while y'all wait till I find this quote, make sure y'all subscribe to the pod. Oh my, come on, man. The one time I need the quote, I can't get it. Uh, and look at the bright side. Luka is reunited with JJ and Finney Smith. I mean, I'm trying to find the quote from Marvin Harrison, but he basically said like the defense won the championships. Luka wasn't providing championships, and then he said that they needed defense, and you know what I mean. They needed more defense on the man. Listen, I'm trying to find the quote from Marvin Harrison, and now I'm trying to get it. I can't. Um, uh, hold on. Yo, I can't find the trade. I'm trying to find the quote. Hold on, I'm gonna go to Google. I'm gonna go to Google. Um, Marvin, uh, Marvin Harrison, Mavs quote. I'm trying to, um, yeah, bro, I can't get it. Mavs GM, Luka. Yeah, bro, hold on, let me see something. I'm trying to find the quote that, yo, this is crazy. I can't find the quote. Oh, hold on. I got it. I got it. Slow ass internet. Um, okay, so, okay, look, so this is what the GM said. He said, but I do believe that we position ourselves to win now, also win in the future. And that's ultimately the goal and why we're here. It's one of those things where it's my job to make the tough decisions to put our goals first and foremost. Yo, my left leg just fell asleep. Oh my God, hold on. But this is crazy. Um, he said we really feel like we got ahead of what was going to be oh my God, a tumultuous summer. Him being eligible for the Supermax and also a year away from. They said Luka could have got a 5-year, 300 million Supermax. 5-year, 300 million Supermax. They said he was eligible for. Damn. I'm gonna say this though. The Lakers definitely gonna give him that bread. Um, him being eligible for Supermax also a year away from him being able to opt out of any contract, Harrison said. And so we really felt like we got out in front of that. We know teams. They've had it out there. Teams have been loading up to try to sign him once that comes available. Man, he said, we really feel that defense wins championships, and we think the players that we're bringing and add to the culture, which is important to what J. Kidd and I have been building here from day one, Harrison said. And then obviously when you get all NBA player who's also a first team all defensive player, we think that's going to help us where we need it the most on the defensive end. That's a major shot at Luka because Luka don't play no defense. I mean, he's a cancer on defense. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. That was definitely a shot at Luka. That's crazy, man. If I'm Luka, the next time bro, listen, whenever Luka get back healthy and they gotta play the Mavs, Luka, you gotta drop 70 with a triple double on the Mavs in Dallas. No, it gotta be in Dallas. You dropped 70 last year on the Hawks. You gotta drop 70 this year on the Mavs in Dallas in front of everybody. Mm. Um, And then if you see Mark Cuban on the sideline, hit a buzzer beater and look at Mark Cuban and be like, man, fuck you. You get, bro, you gonna have to talk your shit, bro. Cuss them out in Slovenia. Yeah, that's tough. But shout out to the Lakers and Mavs for doing what was best. But I don't think LeBron's happy. I think LeBron is definitely going to retire this year or next year. Because you don't make a trade for Luka and then all of a sudden he's staying. No. Because now the Lakers didn't have a big before. They definitely don't got a big man now. Yes, yeah, so I don't know what else they're going to do. But yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see, man. But we'll see. But the last thing I'm going to talk about is Dejountay Murray towards Achilles. Towards Achilles a couple nights ago. Well, last night towards Achilles. Well, on Friday night towards Achilles. The Pelicans played the Celtics towards Achilles. He did like a hop step, kind of like what D Rose did. He did a hop step in the lane, and I mean, like he went down. And you could tell, like, when he got up, he could not put no weight on it, and he needed help going back to the locker room. It was a sad sight to see. Dejountay is tough because he tore his ACL his second year, I think, of his career back in 2018, 2019. He tore the ACL, and then, he comes to the Pelicans thinking that Zion's going to be healthy, Ingram going to be healthy, they're going to make a deep playoff push, and then now you see how Zion barely played this year because of injuries, and Ingram wanted to be traded, and he's out with an ankle injury, even though he's going to get traded. And to see the Pelicans last in the West, it's unfortunate. I know that Dejountay Murray's probably tired of being in losing situations, and he thought he could win with this situation. But yeah, man, I guess God had other plans. But yeah, man, it's kind of sad to see Dejountay always in like a loser situation, because you know how hard he plays. He's a winner. You know what I mean? He can hit the best. He can hit the big shots. I mean, he comes from Dejountay. He's spoken his story a few times about how he grew up, how it wasn't hard, how it was hard. I say it wasn't hard. How it was hard and stuff from growing up in Seattle. But he said, like, I'm not gonna tell my story until after I'm done. He said that when he gets there, he'll speak his story. He'll speak his truth about his story growing up. But man, get well soon, Dejountay. You one of my favorite players. You know what I'm saying, to watch. I got your Hawks jersey in my closet right now. So definitely a fan. Definitely unfortunate to see you go down, especially how the Pelicans have had a disappointing season, and this happens. It's like, it's very unfortunate, but man, hopefully all is well. Hopefully your mental is straight. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's very unfortunate for the New Orleans Pelicans organization. Hopefully y'all do right by Dejountay while he go through this tough time. Dejountay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Dejountay I mean, if he plays next year, he probably won't be back until like next March, probably. Like Dejountay he probably won't be back till like next March, because like when KD tore his, I mean, he missed the whole season, but this happened in season. And I think like when KD tore his, it was in the finals, and he missed the whole next year. And he didn't come back till 2020 of December. Same thing with Clay. I mean, Clay tore his, missed the season, and then he ended up coming back like kind of like near All-Star break of like the next year. So I'm gonna assume Dejountay might not come back until like next March. if he does the right stuff in his like recovery and like his rehab, uh, he'll be back next March, or he might not play next season. I think he'll come back like March, but since March is kind of like pushing towards the end of the season, he might not come back next year. He probably won't come back until like the 2026-2027 season. Damn. But yeah, man, get well soon, Dejountay. Yeah, man, get well soon. I mean, but yeah, man, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I'm your host, K-Dub. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Crazy start of the year. On the court and off. I'm talking about in real life. And y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Luka's a Laker. Anthony Davis is a Mavericks. Is a Mav. And yours truly, K-Dub, I have officially signed a 3-month, $7 million deal with the Mavericks. Yes, I signed a 3-month, $7 million minimum deal with the Mavs. Since I have a KD and since I have an Anthony Davis Lakers jersey and I have a Kyrie Mavs jersey, since 2 of my top 5 favorite players is on the team, I mean, it makes sense to me to be a Mavericks fan. It just makes sense. Now we gotta try and get my favorite player, KD, Kevin Durant. We gotta try to get Kevin Durant over. We gotta try and get him over to Dallas. I think KD would look good in a Mavs jersey. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, like the Suns, bro, they losing. I don't know what's going on with the Suns right now. You know, they just lost to the Blazers last night. Shout out to the Blazers. Y'all are playing really good right now. Even though y'all the 13th seed, y'all got a nice young core that's hooping right now. Scoot, Anthony Simons, Shane Sharp, even DeAndre Ayton is cooking though. Even DeAndre Ayton is cooking. And Deny, I'm gonna call him Denny. Denny, he played for the Wizards and got traded to y'all. Denny, I can't pronounce his last name. I'm gonna call him Denny. He been hooping. Jeremy Grant, he's probably gonna get traded. I feel like he gonna get traded, but he's been doing his thing kinda. I don't watch the Blazers, but he's been doing alright. Scoop, you know what I mean? He was doing his thing when Anthony Simons was out. It's a player there named Kamara. He been hooping. I think he's a rookie. A rookie. Who else over there been kind of doing their thing? Yeah, I mean, shout out to the whole. Shout out to the whole squad. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I think Robert Williams is over there from the Celtics. I think he in Portland, but he might get traded. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video. I'm your host, K-Dub. Another episode of K-Dub Palace is in the books. Make sure, please subscribe. And I'm gone, y'all. Luka is a Laker.